Call that girl over there an accountant. You are wrong somewhere, some way.
That hurts your feelings, that's fine. But yeah, in general, clubs are for 304s and for losers.
Women have it easy.
Yes, women live life on easy mode.
You thinking easy what? Sexually, because they do receive less money than us to do the same job sometimes.
That's not true. So you think that women make less than men?
I think no, capitalism think.
Okay, you do understand that the wage gap myth has been debunked a million times, right?
Is it false? You have access to Google?
I wrote a book on this. They get paid less because they deserve less.
We got Myron Gaines relaxed while a simp goes nuclear over Myron's take on girls in nightclubs. Apparently reality doesn't match his feelings. This dude hears clubs are degeneracy. Men need discipline. Women live life on easy mode, and instead of responding with facts, he spirals, rambling, deflecting, bringing up wage gap myths that have been debunked 1,000 times. Classic. Smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's dive in.
I know you.
Oh, yeah? Who am I then?
So because it's Friday night, I'm from New York and I'm in Miami in the club. Because it's appropriate for a Friday night for to a person like me, you are telling me that I'm a loser.
Yes, so basically what I'm saying is the men that go to clubs are losers and women are 304s.
And you, as such smart guy, understand generalization?
Yeah.
Really? Explain generalization.
Well, again, what's your problem with what I said here?
I don't have a problem.
Oh,
I understand your point.
Okay.
But I would like for you to make a thicker point about calling a male such as you. Because if we all here tonight and we are losers, you are with us here tonight. What are you?
Well, I'm not going to nightclubs. I'm here working. I'm not here to go to the nightclubs.
Exactly.
And consume alcohol.
And that's what makes us winner. You're sitting on the table trying to make points to get likes. We're dancing, brother.
You're dancing?
We're making out with girls.
Okay.
We're them later.
Okay.
You editing video later.
Where's your girl right now then? I don't see
that
her.
hot chick from Kazakhstan right there looking at you.
From Kazakhstan.
I'm gonna be there tonight. Where are you gonna be?
Okay. Well, I mean, you can have fun in Kazakhstan, but
no, in America and here, in the same state as you. Because I'm not even from here. I told you, New York vibes.
So question, if you have a girl with you, what's the point of going to the club?
Exactly. Because of this. I have a girl. What? I don't need to go to clubs to get girls.
Oh, then
I have one. So you know what I do with my girls on a Friday night?
Okay.
I take them to dance. What do you do on a Friday night?
Okay, so you're taking her to dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you could just dance at the house instead of coming out to these clubs and spending a bunch of money and, you know.
You are right. I could be dancing in the house.
You know.
But if I come out tonight in a night like this and I see that dude with that chick, this dude with this chick, this group of nice guys here, and all these cool dudes over here, I'd rather be with this all group of dudes and you yourself. I'm having a good time with you because I know you. And I know you make good points sometimes. A lot of times I'm on your side. But call that girl over there an accountant. You are wrong somewhere, some way.
Hey, I mean,
excuse me.
That hurts your feelings, that's fine. But yeah, in general, clubs are for 304s and for losers. So
you're repeating yourself. You're just not making your point a point.
I don't think you've made a point. You've just been kind of going in circles. Yeah.
How about we throw it up? Babes, are we all losers here?
This is content. All right, let the other guy talk. Yeah, sure. What's up, man?
I believe in the 90-10 rule, so where you work really hard, like most of the year, 90% of the year, and then you have fun the last 10% of the year, right? Like, you know, I don't consider myself a loser, right? What constitutes a loser? Because right now I make $100K a month. Like, I don't think I'm a loser, right? I work really hard, but I like to have fun occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, again, I think nightclubs in general are not a good way if you want to have some fun. I think there's other productive hobbies that men can partake in besides going to a nightclub and chasing after girls that don't really give about them or spending a ridiculous amount of money, you know, because quite frankly, alcohol is a waste of time, drugs is a waste of time, and it distracts you. The reality is men have to be very productive in life and can't afford any distractions. The only people that can smoke weed all day and party and drink alcohol and not have it impact their life that much are women, because women live life on easy mode. As a guy, you know, impairing yourself in any way, you know, I think there's other more productive hobbies that guys can do to blow off steam.
I mean, yeah, you are correct, but however, like, I don't know, I think like having fun is like an important part of life, like, especially if you made it already, you know what I mean? Like, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm saying I think there's other ways to have fun that are far more productive, that don't ruin your health or don't ruin, don't waste your time. I just think that clubs are for degenerates in general. You don't find the most upstanding individuals in clubs. Obviously, there's going to be a minority of people that might be cool or interesting or whatever, but the reality is clubs bring in degenerate, low-life people that, quite frankly, you don't want to associate with most of the time.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Can we continue, me and you? Why? Because
I mean,
I'm gonna win?
if you can make a succinct point, then sure.
No, I want to make a different one. You said the women have it easy. Okay. I was raised by a woman, man.
Okay.
I was raised by one.
So you don't like that I said that women that go to
have
clubs.
Women have it easy.
Yes, women live life on easy mode.
What is the easy you're talking about exactly?
Okay, so women in America have a much easier time being a woman than men having being men. There are far more opportunities for women to get ahead nowadays than men.
Right.
Because you have feminism, which allows women to enter the workforce and be equal to men, even though we water down standards.
Right.
But at the same time, women can choose to be wives, they can choose to be stay-at-home moms, etc. So they're able to double dip and do whichever. So they absolutely have an easier life than men do in 2025.
Okay, you compare 2025 to the past years or in general in the world? Because
in modern society, women live an easier life than men.
Right. Absolutely, because they are
Okay, you agree.
They're the chased ones. But the moment you start bleeding once a month for the rest of your adult life, you're gonna understand mortality, my friend. The moment you start understanding that we all here 8 billion now, because it's not buried by man, it's buried by a very responsible human being that just happens to be us.
All right, can I ask you a question?
You can, but let me just finish.
I need to understand.
When you bury it, you make 8 billions. If it was us, right now, in the planet, it would be like about 17,000.
Tell me why I'm a loser
tops.
then. Tell me why I'm a loser instead of running away. See, that's what feminists do. Okay,
So
back to your point.
women, it was designed not
That's
only
what
by
they
women,
do.
but all the females to be like that. To
This is
bear
why we
life,
need to take rights away
bear
to
life,
vote.
to bear
Incredible.
life. If you wasn't your mom, you wouldn't be sitting here
Okay,
debating people,
all right.
man.
That's the same stupid argument people use when Myron brings up this point or something similar about women. Like, come on, guys. I'm sure y'all could come up with a better one. Let's continue.
Oh, let me just get this straight. Are you making the argument that a woman's life is harder because they bleed once a month?
No, I'm making just against your point that they have it easy. You thinking easy what? Sexually, because they do receive less money than us to do the same job sometimes
That's
harder.
not-
There are
that's not
things
true.
They can do, we cannot.
The wage
There
gap
are
myth
a lot
is
of things they
Bro.
are and we are not.
okay. So you think that women make less than men?
I think no, capitalism think.
Okay. You do understand that the wage gap myth has been debunked a million times, right?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Okay. So what you're referring to saying women make less than men,
Right.
this comes from the faulty premise that women earn 80 cents on every dollar that men make. But here's the problem with
Is it
that
false?
study.
Is it false?
What?
It's false.
It's false, and I'll explain why.
You have access to Google.
Yes, I wrote a book on this.
Okay.
So here's the reason why. Women earn 80 cents on the dollar to men because that takes all working women versus all working men full time. That study that you're referring to. It didn't take account for career, hours worked, education, being agreeable or not to negotiate wages. It doesn't take account for how much vacation time they take. It doesn't take what type of industry they work in. It just took all full-time working men versus all full-time working women.
Right.
And of course, if you do that, it might show that men make more money. But if you actually compare apples to apples and you take a woman in the same industry as a man in the same industry, they found that women actually earn more. They did this in Google. So the wage gap myth is a myth, just as such, because it's illegal to pay women less. And let's just think, common sense. If I could get away with paying women less, why would I ever hire a man?
Because we're technically stronger and can resist more to hard work. But go.
No, but if I'm employing her in a position where strength isn't necessary, why would I hire men instead of women? I'm trying to explain to you
Because
that.
according to your words, there are more productive things that we should be doing with our time. So we, the man,
I
produce
think
more
you're missing
just
my
because
point.
we put more hard work, more time, and strive better for things that we
And
think
that's
can happen.
and that's precisely why men make more money than women. Yes, men are more likely to work more hours. Men are more likely to take risks. Men are more likely to go into jobs that are dangerous. Men are more likely to work overtime. They're more likely to move for a job. So men make more because they deserve more and deserve less. This has been debunked many
deserve
times.
is the trick for me. Deserve is the trick. I think it's more like a merit thing. And okay, I understand you deserve, But also, there are things they can do. They're way beyond job, paycheck, capitalism. If you ever sit down on your pillow before you take a nap, think about this, yeah? All these people here tonight in the world, they come from a simple design. And nature designed that way, not only for us, but for all the tigers, all the fishes, all the whales. They're all bared by a female.
All right. Can you make a point like on what you're trying to? I mean,
The
I
real
think
importance is not the paycheck. It's what it's made for. We're only here made for.
You're the one that
and
brought
by
up women get paid less.
Huh?
You're the one that brought up women get paid less, and I said that's a myth.
Because you say they have it easy.
They do.
And how you have
They get
it
paid
easy
less
if
because
you
they
get-
deserve less.
If you get less for
They
everything.
they get paid less because they deserve less.
Okay, but they don't get respect. For example, for you, a man,
I
to
think
go
women,
to women.
I think
and
women
try-
get way more respect
I'll
than
tell
men
you
do.
this. I'll tell.
Women get way more respect than men
I'll
do.
tell you this, brother. You are. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. I know you, but I forgot your name. You are a man, okay? If you have a female by your side, you have two options with her. Either you try to argue with her the whole night why they are the way
When
they
you guys
are.
want to get on the mic? Okay. Hey, bro, we're gonna move on to this guy.
Why?
And there it is. This is why conversations like these matter. Because when you strip away the buzzwords, the feelings, the virtue signaling, all that's left is reality. Men cannot afford distractions. Men are judged on output, on results, discipline. And instead of engaging with that truth, people would rather dance around it, literally and figuratively, like going to a stupid club. Myron didn't backpedal, didn't censor himself, didn't soften the message to protect anyone's feelings, and that's exactly why he gets attacked. Drop your thoughts on the comments down below, like the video, share it, subscribe for more clips like these, and we'll catch you in the next one.